Match Week 21 GPL review show. It was a weekend of heartbreaking upsets and tactical masterclasses across the country. The title race is heating up and the relegation battle is a furnace. Let's dive straight into the action right after this break. Welcome back. We started the weekend on Friday at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Nations FC continued their dominant home run, but they had to do it the hard way after falling behind early.
It's a showdown at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex in Abrankese as the inconsistent yet formidable and unbeaten home side Nations FC come up against league leaders Mediama Sporting Club. Death whistle to commence the game here at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. It's Mediama that gets us going here in Abrankese. Fuzi bends one in, and that's the opening goal for Mediama. Mediama are up by 1-0, and guess who? Kingsley Bryan have jumped into the lead in Abrankese.
It was clearly a free header. He was lurking just behind.
That's a whip one in. Simpson's header, and he's found the equalizer. Razak Simpson, he says this is our home grounds. We do not lose games here so easily.
Once again, poor marking resulting in another set piece being converted. But look at the whip on that ball to find Razak Simpson just at the edge of the goalkeeper's area. Brilliant header.
Now here's Aita Ikwe, flag goes up, but it stays down. Nope, here's Afa. Good save from Felix Che. Sefa tries to bring it back. Nope. Aikwe. Ball cleared eventually by Amumensa. Danso comes in for support, but he's lost it to Fuzi. Now Danso takes the ball for Nations. Tries the cutback. Here's Aita Aikwe. He's blasted into the net, but referee had already pointed. Here is Simpson. Comes up against Felix Che, and he scored brilliantly. Nations on top before the break. And it's the captain Razak Simpson on the double. It's a lovely ball to find Nana Kofi Babel, almost leaving the ball behind. He sees Calvin Nkrumah, but Brian will take over. He finds Nkrumah.
A painful one for the Yellow and Mauves, but pure jubilation for the Abrankese faithful. Ibrahim Tanko, Mediama coach, says it was rules a painful loss after a strong start. While Frimpong Manso Nations coach expresses pride in a hard-fought win.
After the first goal, definitely we allowed them to take every ball, second balls, all the second balls they won. So, and the pressure was too high, and I don't know why, but I mean, this is a game. Anyhow, you are going to lose a game, but I think here is very painful.
Okay. Now, I mean, the two goals that you considered, do you think that you could have done something better, especially the first one?
No, of course. I mean, this is set pieces. Every player have his opponent. But sometimes you can do everything and they will score. But I think we have the better chances in terms of clear chances in play. And we lose today. We are going to prepare very well and then see what the next game.
Of course, now you've lost, but are there phases of the game that pleased you a bit?
Oh, a lot. I mean, like I said, we created the chances. Definitely Kingsley, Kevin, and then here Prince. We should have scored one of them. So we didn't play bad. I mean, we lose 2-1, and we are going to prepare for our next game.
The atmosphere around the stadium, I think we needed these points, and I think we worked very hard for it. It's not something that came by chance. We worked very hard for the win. Yeah.
Now you considered an early goal. Then I saw you call a few of the boys, and you were talking to them. What exactly were you telling them?
No, before the game, I told them about a certain situation, and then it happened. So I was reminding them that this is what I was telling you. But then they were all confident. I mean, it was early, but we didn't want it to have effect on us. So we calmed our nerves and then tried to go for the game. So for me, I think it was a very nice win for us.
Razak Simpson, man of the match and captain of the winning team, hails the team's character after coming from behind.
Initially, when we were about to start, they were a little bit down. I don't know why, but when we considered the goal, I told them to just stay calm because I know the game will be in our favor because we have really trained. Coming from Samatex to this place, we were coming into this game full vim. So I have the hope that we are going to win.
Now the first goal, you peeled at the back, headed the ball into the net. I mean, it is something that you've been practicing in training, because I saw Salim closest to you, but you were able to peel from him.
Yeah, sure. Like during the start of the season, that's how I move. But I don't want to say much. But we have really practiced about that. My movement, me and Oko, we know how we move and everything. So, yeah, that's what I
And
did.
the penalty coming up against Felix Shea, it's not an easy task.
Yeah.
But how were you so composed to slot the ball into the net?
I'm like I don't know what, but I've been practicing, and I believe in my craft. I believe in myself, and I know that like I will score. And Felix Che, whenever he comes here, I score against him, so I know that I'll be scoring.
Going forward, how much of an importance is this win to Nations, because you've not been playing well?
Yeah, very, very big important. It will give us the morale into the next game, because they are the league leaders. And us this season, it's not been well with us, and we winning against the league leaders, I think it will give us.
Now Saturday took us to Pando. The Porcupine Warriors arrived with hope, but they left with a wounded pride after the Lions beat them 3-1. Display by the Lions that left the away fans in silence. Karim Zito, head coach for Kotoko, admits the heart of Lions' defeat was unexpected, while the winning coach Bashir Hayford says this win will inspire confidence in your next fixtures.
This is football for you. I wasn't expecting this score, because seriously we prepared well for this game, and especially the set pieces, they scored every 2 goals. Because we've been practicing how to defend and how to attack on set pieces. So maybe today is one of those days in football. I wasn't, as I said from the beginning, I wasn't expecting this result, but this is football for you.
It was not an easy match. It was a tough match, because we also prepared for it. They prepared and we also prepared. But at the end of the game, we see that we dominated play. And so we got a 3 point, which is very good for us because of how we were struggling for the last 5 matches. I think this one will ginger us up for the FA Cup and then the subsequent league matches. So it was a tough game, but we were able to manage it. But because if they pull one back, it's left with 1. So any other mistake we commit, it will be draw. But that was what I was thinking of. So you saw me very furious at the distance, giving instruction, because they were sitting back, allowing the Kotoko people to attack them, which was very dangerous. For how long will you defend? So I asked them to move forward, and thank God, in one of the moving forward, they got the listen, and then there was a pull out, and then you connected it. And I was happy. After that, I sat down, because at least we have led comfortably.
And over at the Nia J. Kreku II Sports Complex, it was a 4-goal thriller between Vision FC and Dreams FC. However, neither side left the pitch truly satisfied. Each, but the frustration in the post-match interviews was palpable. Nana Ajiman, Vision FC coach, heavily criticizes his team's performance, and Sharif Idrisu, Vision striker, added his voice, saying they are unhappy with the shed points. But Winfred Dormon Dreams head coach describes it as a decent game, even though John Entry, Dream striker, expresses disappointment with the draw.
Started brilliantly. First 5 to 7 minutes was really good. We created some chances. I think that if we had taken our chances, we could have scored like 2 goals in the first 7 minutes. But after that, if you make all these chances and you don't take them, then of course, then it means that the opposition gets the upper hand. They get confident. They come into the game, and then whatever we saw in the first half, we saw it. For us to have played home and for us to have just allowed 2 goals in before we woke up in the second half, I don't think it's good. So I'm not very happy with the way we performed in the first half, but I think that the boys did a yeoman's job, especially in the second half. They fought really well and then came back 2 goals down to draw 2-2.
We actually didn't expect to draw this game. We wanted a win because the previous game we drew, and then we felt the next few games, we should pick 3 points from them. But then I think how we went into the game wasn't really that good. So that's what we got from the game. But next time we do better.
A lot of moments, in this game, which I'm even trying to reflect. But having said that, I think it was a decent game. I think we really knew beforehand the threats that Vision would pose against Dreams. But this game was a survivor game, because if you look at the lead lock, they are not doing too well. We are also not doing too well. And therefore we knew that it's going to be a very highly competitive game. Indeed, the game really stood up to the billing. We did 1 or 2 adjustments, and then we came with a plan to make sure that we defend the goal and go home with all the 3 points. But unfortunately, in the last embers of the game, they had a set piece, a free kick to speak, and they scored from that moment. So overall, my general impression that yes, it's a decent point, but it could have been Dreams FC win.
It was a good game. Looking at how the game went, we came in with a winning mentality. We played according to the tactics that the coach gave us, but unfortunately, we were up by 2 goals and we had to concede and take 1 point. But overall, I would say it was a good game.
In Tamale, Karela United picked up a massive 3 points against Hoho United, but the visitors were far from happy with how the game was handled. Karela's head coach Amadou Nuruddin sighed in relief after a tense victory. However, Kasim Hohoi coach blames refereeing for the defeat.
So sometimes a team goes through bad times. But it's how you manage the bad situations, how you manage your failures, how you manage your sad moments is very crucial. Because if you allow that to get the better part of you, then it means that everything will be out of control. And so this win is said that is going to bring us back on board. we are going to be relieved a bit in terms of the pressure and the nervousness, how the players needed to win to at least to get the team to win away. So some of these things do happen in football, and that difficulty for me was not a surprise.
We could not get under control the long balls which the opponent has played. We tried to do it better in the second half, but unfortunately, with the demoralized situation, I don't know. I cannot say anything, and I don't want to talk about the referees, but when you see how they have controlled the game, the referees, especially the referees, I don't know. I didn't like it, really. Normally I don't talk about referees, but what they showed today, I didn't like.
The Holy Stars shone bright at the AAK II Sports Arena, putting Brekum Chelsea to the sword. Rashad Musa, Holy Stars coach, was full of praise for his team's execution.
First of all, we have to congratulate our boys for fighting a very good fight on the field of play for all the 3 points that we were looking for. They were coming with full force because looking at where they are on the table. So the preparation was very, very massive, and then all what we wanted was to get all the 3 points against them and then make sure that we capitalize on their weaknesses and then take advantage to score.
And in BBNE, Gold Stars ensured the points stayed at Dunes Park with a professional display against All Blacks.
And finally, number 40, Barima Pramibam making the first 11 for BBNE Gold Stars.
Smith, Gold Stars coach, credits an excellent start for securing the win.
We had an excellent start where we could actually even have opened the score very early because we were actually we have planned to press them high, to try to win the balls early, and we had a few opportunities where we could have actually opened the score. Of course, if you don't score, with the time, it's getting more and more, difficult, especially when you have some strikers on the other side who can actually take any counterattack and make it dangerous on the other side.
We didn't take our chances. That's the problem. If we have taken, we could score about 3 or 4 goals. We couldn't take our chances. That's why. And you could not even create a chance. They did not about this. Good. I gave the run of play and we had that. So that's why I say football. I think that comes.
At Doma, it was a clash of heavyweights, which ended in a stalemate as the Oja boys could not break down the Timber Giants. Lawrence Mawulom, Aduana deputy coach, was vocal about his unhappiness with the draw, while Seydou Sana, Aduana midfielder, asked the fans for forgiveness after the home draw.
Actually, it wasn't a bad performance, but it's one way or the other we can say it's not an encouraging performance. it was an encouraging performance because we have to fight for win and we are edging for win. That will help us to close the point tally to get close to the person who is leading the first position. But we didn't get the win as we expected because when we went away and win and come home, we have to add that to make our supporters happy. But it's unfortunately we try everything but it did not work out. We go back and prepare ourselves and try to get the result to make our supporters and everybody happy again.
Because we're born a difficult man because of summer tests and by saying but we should but then the perceived corner by Manisam by and the supporters and the upper much of mom say sad and ACB. And yes, the supporter of our park, my heroes is normal, see our park big disappointed saying
We sum it all up with Sunday's big game at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Accra Hearts of Oak were looking to close the gap at the top, but the Hunters from Bichim had other plans.
Hello everyone, it's a great weather condition here at the University of Ghana Stadium. Hearts of Oak at home to Bichim United, match day 22 of the Ghana Premier League, and looking forward to another Hearts of Oak victory. They have been surrounding the Premier League and looking ahead to a very exciting moment for them. The Phobians have seen a recent run of form being plotted by their fans and are saying that the Premier League... Okay, this time taking it deep into the far post. Goalkeeper's already committed. It goes to ground and again the side post. This being the vintage Hearts of Oak team now, but they have opportunity now to get the first goal before the break. Again, flappy there for Bichim United on the line as the Hunters begin to hunt for a goal here, but they have to try it from long range.
I don't see them doing that so far.
And again, it's Aban here, put through beautifully. Aban, Ali Muhammad coming in. Aban. Let's see what they have possession. I want to try something from long range. And this time, it's going to be a serious...
Tactical discipline versus attacking frustration. Kobina Emisa, Bichim coach, credits his game plan for the vital away draw, while Didi Dramani, Hearts coach, blames an energy lapse for the failure to win. Ali Mohammed, man of the match, expresses disappointment despite his standout performance.
You were able to absorb the pressure from the opponent, who are thinking they will score the goal. So, being that they all set forward, because they know we are defending, but they don't know that it's a strategy. That's why we sometimes break through and for goal scoring opportunity. But unfortunately for us, we couldn't put the ball to the net.
Of course. Now you've gained the points here. Your next game is against Young Apostles. What needs to change about the team going into that, even though you've ended the draw against Hearts of Oak?
Yeah, they beat us 3-2 over there. So it's our time to revenge. So definitely and surely, we also get our point at Bichim. Yeah, sure.
For them, they will say it's a fair result because right from the onset, we could see that is what they want to do. They stay and go on the breaks. But we could have also lost the game because inside situation is really, really very, very tough. But I think that we're disappointing. We need the energy, to propel so many good aspects that we had on the ball. And then we need the initiative to unlock that one with a little bit of creativity and responsibility.
Of course. Now, when you draw a game like this, usually it's difficult to find out positives. But what aspects of the game pleased you most?
I think that it's still not too good because if you say you want to put pressure on the league leaders, then you need to be winning matches. We need to be winning matches. We don't look consistent, and for me, it's very, very worrying. And we need to keep some certain levels of standards. And I think that is so hard to understand that you don't dominate in that manner and then you don't make attempts. I think we're very irresponsible in that
You
aspect.
have a full week to yourself to prepare for that big game against Asante Kotoko. What needs to change about the team going into Kumasi's game?
I think that we need to build on the right energy in terms of because we control so many times, but we play we play so slow in the sense that we took too many touches and we don't need that. Even if the opponent decides not to play and they are waiting, we need to move. We need to have the ball speed. We need to have the ball moving faster. And that is how you can surprise the opponent.
Like a composure, I want more. It drew final 30 now. Now, see, 9 years, I participate. Like it drew us and I hope prepare. pass na say call ma right person e nya ne to hwe ya na ma e find it difficult to find third one hwe bia da na league ne be say age until now you points with can catch up by yango power me the opponent e buy until no hwe a enya 1 point enya bad ti ko Kumasi ne dey e promise fans ne say you go victory all the aba.
This week on GPL and Community, this is what we have for you. Take a look.
Kumasi is one of Ghana's most influential cities and the historic heart of the Ashanti Kingdom. It's often called the Garden City because of its greenery and calm, grounded vibe. If there's one thing Kumasi breeds almost as much as culture, it's football. The city is home to Asante Kotoko, one of Africa's biggest clubs. On match days, especially Sundays, the whole city fills its streets bars. Radios blast commentary and conversations everywhere tend to scores, referees and form. Football here is community glue. In Kumasi, Sundays are more than just a day of rest. They are a day of passion, pride and football. From the streets to the stadium, the city comes alive for the beautiful game. Football in Kumasi is lived. On Sundays, families, friends, and strangers unite under one goal: supports. Here, football connects generations and strengthens community bonds. On Sundays, Kumasi is happy and vibrant.
Honestly, a ball I was stadium Hana and a DJ Kumasi pa na de na energy ka sie de ye ne yenuanom. Yenuanom aka so folk de ye no mu hia de a na se Kumasi de papa to wo mo de emi emi de me bia ye kobum. According
to the people of Kumasi, football has helped Kumasi in so many ways. It brings friends and enemies together as one people.
Football the Koreaba. It's obi okura hu na che. Ebi akotokokura ne has bobo. Obi won ma oni no Kumasi aba so ko shimo nkran aba o tise kotokone has pe. Gozo oba Kumasi. Obanko onim se ne de no de. Oba be hwehwe. Now you walk around, you guys try to take it about the person.
Football can go from bar. Hey, me has nibi and it's one side. Or no, match be any home should be. Or a taxi driver. Or this oh, it's one has ni, Miss me go to ni. And so no, and come on.
Citizens offered ideas and recommendations that would further deepen and sustain their love for the game.
Boys now is Mbobono. It's a Cameron Tom almost 2 years, 3 years. Then say who say yes. I feel you quit team. Number 2 will be a motivator. Now they say I know where I know Matono. I'm what?
On match days, the Babayara Sports Stadium becomes the heartbeat of the city.
Kando is the town and capital of Mando Municipal District in the northern Volta region of Ghana. It is near northeastern arm of Lake Volta and the Togo border. Pando is the fourth most populous place in Ghana in terms of population, a population of 28,334 people. Pando is connected by ferry and road to Pevi, Hohoi, Ho, and Dambai. It is about a 4-hour journey from Accra. The Pando municipality is a district in the Volta region and one of the oldest administrative districts in Ghana. The people of Pando, also called the Akwini people, are others believed to have been a part of the third wave of migration from Noche while escaping from the rule of the tyrant Togbe Agopoli about 450 years ago. Heart of Lions Football Club is a Ghanaian professional football club based in Pando, Volta. The club competed in the Globe Premier League, being relegated in 2015. The club is a two-time winner of the Galka Top 4 competition in 2005 and 2009 respectively. They are also the last club to win the Sports Writers Association of Ghana SWA Cup in 2009.
All the people in the community, they are fans of the Heart of Lions team. So we all the time watch the game and they are doing well. One thing that people have not been going there is about the road. The darks, then the road is not good. So right now they should do something about the road for us, so that anytime the match is on, we can take our bikes, then go and watch the match. I want to see Heart of Lion winning the league.
We are praying to Almighty Allah to help them to where we want they should reach. And we are supposed to support them very well when they are in.
Miatagwe to glimegbona sioro dainula. Dain chocho sudona o. Ago. Ade. Yamiwe. Nyapinyewe. Miatagwe to glimegbona sioro dainula. Dain chocho sudona o. Opa kakande mloto sisiaji. Opa kakande mloto sisiaji. Ozo kaji choto sisi daero. Oju mupi kaji ozolo.
Before we wrap up, here are what the figures are looking like after match week 21. Going into the Super Clash, this is a recap of the games over the weekend. Nations FC against Midiama SC ended 2-1 in favor of Nations. Hearts of Lions against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Hearts of Lions whooping them 3-1. Vision FC against Dreams FC, 2 goals each. Hearts of Oak against Bechem United. It was a goalless draw. Karela United against Hoho United. Karela beating Hoho United 1-0. BBN Gold Stars against Wedro All Blacks 1-0. Aduana FC Summertex goalless draw. Basake Holy Stars and Brecum Chelsea. Basake Holy Stars beating Brecum Chelsea 2-0. And Young Apostles against 11 Wonders. Young Apostles with a 3-0 victory. And to our NASCO man of the match, at the top is Razak Simpson for Nations FC against Midiama SC, followed by Kelvin Asenso, Hearts of Lions against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. John Entry for Dreams FC in the game against Vision FC against Dreams FC, followed by Ali Mohammed for Accra Hearts of Oak against Bechim United. Also, we have Abdul Rahman Yaya for Karela United against Hoho United. In our 6th position, we have Kelvin Opong, BBN Gold Stars against Wedro All Blacks. Seidu Sana for Aduana FC against Summertex, and Issa Yakubu for Basake Holy Stars against Brecum Chelsea. Hussein Issa, Young Apostles against 11 Wonders. And this is how the table is looking like after match week 21. Midiama SC maintaining their position and staying heavily with 43 points. In second position is Aduana FC with 36 points, tying with Accra Hearts of Oak in the third position, 36 points. BBN Gold Stars, fourth position, also having 36 points. Fifth position, we have Kumasi Asante Kotoko with 35 points. And in the midsection is FC Samatex 6th position with 35 points, followed by Hearts of Lions 30 points, 8th position Karela United 28 points, 9th position is Nations FC. They've come up a bit with 27 points. Dreams FC also in the 10th position with 26 points, tying with Young Apostles, Bechem United and Basake Holy Stars, all having 26 points, 11, 12 and 13th position respectively. In the 14th position, we have Swejo All Blacks with 24 points, tying with Vision FC in the 15th position. 16th position is Brecum Chelsea, 23 points, followed by Ho United with 20 points, and sitting at the very bottom of the table is 11 Wonders with only 9 points. And there you go, our top 10 most away wins, and we have Accra Hearts of Oak with 5, followed by Midiama 4, Aduana FC 4, Asante Kotoko 3, Bibiani Gold Stars 3, Swedro All Blacks 2, and having only 1 away win, we have Hearts of Lions, Young Apostles, Ho United, and Vision FC. And to our top 10 most home wins, at the top is Samatex, 8 home wins, followed by Midiama SC and Gold Stars having 8 as well. Dreams FC 7, Bechem United 7, Karela United 7, Hearts of Lions 7, Nations FC 7, Basake Holy Stars 7, and having 6 here is Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And moving away from that, we have our top 5 most clean sheets. And at the top is Zakari Musa for Samatex with 13, Mohamed Kamara having 10 for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Benjamin Asiedu for Bechem United having 10, Felix Che of Midiama SC having 9, and also tying with Emmanuel Kobi for BBN Gold Stars having 9 as well. Now to our top 5 most scorers, and the battle still remains interesting with Samuel Atakumi at the top with 8 goals for BBN Gold Stars, Richmond Opoku for Young Apostles having 8 goals, and Emmanuel Ano for Nations FC having 7, Prince Chinibwa for Basake Holy Stars 7, and Emmanuel Mafo for Aduana FC having 6. Match week 21 is in the books. Hearts and Kotoko both dropping points, while Nations FC surges forward. The script for this season is being rewritten every single week. Join us next week for more Ghana Premier League action. Remember, the return leg of the Super Clash comes off on Sunday, February 15th, 2026 at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Kickoff is at 3 p.m. You can also catch my colleague Mutala on Thursdays at 5 p.m. for the GPL build-up. I am Alexis Laura. Keep enjoying the beautiful game. Good night.
Carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward, save in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. Princess Diana.
Lovely people of Ghana, I am Abdul Salam Felicia Yelkuro from the Upper West region of Ghana. I attend Agdam International School. I have a passion for poetry, and that's my gifted talent. Talented Kids offers fantastic platform for kids to showcase their talents and express themselves in a more supportive environment. Poetry is the